Have you ever wondered why Japan captivates millions of people, even after just one visit? It is a country where the past and the future do not confront each other but blend together like a mesmerizing symphony. One quiet morning, you sit in a Zen garden enjoying a tea ceremony, slow and gentle as if time had stopped. Then in the afternoon, you are drawn into the hustle and bustle of life in Shibuya, where people move like modern streams that never sleep. Japan, not just a country of technology or tradition, but a place where all boundaries are erased and beauty comes from perfect contrasts. If you love Japan or want to explore more amazing things about the world with me, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. Japan, an island nation located on the eastern edge of Asia, stretching across the Pacific Ocean like a winding silk strip, consisting of more than 6,800 large and small islands, of which the four main islands are Honshu, Hokkaido, Kyushu and Shikoku, accounting for the majority of the area of 377,975 square kilometers. With its location on the Pacific Ring of Fire, Japan is not only famous for its volcanoes and earthquakes, but is also blessed with rare and magnificent landscapes by nature. This is a place where each season of the year puts on a distinct appearance. Spring is brilliant with cherry blossoms, summer is green and vibrant, autumn is filled with red maple leaves, and winter is pure with white snow covering ancient temples. Nature here is not only the backdrop, but the soul that creates the unique and sacred beauty of the land of the rising sun. Japan is a symphony of four seasons, where nature and people blend together in breathtakingly beautiful moments. In spring, the whole country seems to be awakened by the gentle pink of cherry blossoms. Hanami, the flower viewing festival, is not only a long-standing tradition, but also a symbol of fragile and fleeting beauty, reminding people to cherish every moment of life. When summer comes, Japan becomes brilliant and vibrant. In Okinawa, the emerald blue sea and white sand create an enchanting tropical paradise. And in Tokyo, summer nights are lit up by fireworks on the Sumida River, where thousands of people gaze up at the sky exploding with color and emotion, an invitation to live every moment to the fullest. In autumn, Kyoto transforms into a fairy tale. The red maple leaves and the golden sunlight filtering through the ancient temples and shrines make every step poetic, like walking in an old dream. And when winter comes, the ancient village of Shirakawa-go is covered in white snow like a painting. In Hokkaido, visitors can ski all day, then relax in an onsen hot spring in the middle of the icy mountains and forests, an experience that is both relaxing and magical, unforgettable. It is impossible to talk about Japan without mentioning its people who are disciplined, dedicated and full of hospitality. Omotenashi, the art of hospitality from the heart, is not just a concept, but a part of the Japanese way of life. From small actions such as bowing respectfully, serving wholeheartedly and selflessly, to the meticulousness in every word and look, all exude a rare courtesy and sincerity. The Japanese are famous for being almost absolutely punctual, as a testament to their respect for other people's time. They are willing to line up neatly, patiently waiting even in pouring rain. No jostling, no complaining, just calmness and an admirable sense of community. It is these seemingly small things that contribute to creating a society where you always feel respected and welcomed even as a stranger. In Japan, kindness is not a rare act but an essential part of everyday life. Japanese women are symbols of sophistication, resilience, and inner beauty. They are not only outstanding for their graceful appearance, but also intelligent, independent, and extremely strong women in life. Whether at work or at home, they always maintain harmony and respect, but also do not lack determination and creativity. From women who take care of their families to excellent businesswomen, they always show a spirit of perseverance, constantly striving, contributing to creating a colorful and strong Japanese society. If you find this video interesting, leave the number 1 in the comment section and don't forget to subscribe to the channel to update the latest videos. Japanese cuisine is not only a delicate combination of flavors and forms, but also an art that shows a deep respect for life. Each dish contains a story, a long process of learning and perfecting. Sushi, with fresh pieces of raw fish, is not as simple as it looks. Behind each piece of sushi are years of practice to make the rice firm enough, soft enough, a perfect combination of fish and rice, reflecting the perfectionist spirit of the Japanese. Ramen, a seemingly simple noodle dish, possesses an extremely diverse range. Perhaps there is no dish in Japan that is so rich that it has its own museum to honor it. Each bowl of ramen carries a story, from the way the broth is prepared to the type of noodles, demonstrating endless creativity. And then, Wagyu, the famous marbled beef, is cared for like an artist. Wagyu cows are raised in special conditions, ensuring that each piece of meat reaches absolute perfection. Finally, bento, a takeaway lunchbox, where each portion is arranged like a mini work of art, providing a captivating visual experience. For the Japanese, eating is not just about filling the stomach, but a sacred ritual, where each dish is a celebration of life and creativity. When spring comes to Japan, the whole world seems to put on a new, gentle and pure coat. It is the season of cherry blossoms, the flower symbolizing the soul and culture of the land of the rising sun. From magnificent Tokyo to ancient Kyoto, sakura trees bloom, covering parks, riverbanks, temples, creating a poetic scene like in a watercolor painting. Each falling petal is a whisper of time, reminding people of the fragility, fleeting but meaningful nature of life. The Japanese call that moment hanami, not just admiring flowers, but feeling the quiet and profound beauty in every moment. And when summer comes, the Tomita flower field in Furano, Hokkaido makes visitors feel like they are lost in a wonderland. This place is famous for its purple lavender fields stretching to the horizon, mixed with the proud red of poppies, the brilliant yellow of sunflowers, and the pure white of baby daisies. The fields are like a vivid palette of colors, every angle is a masterpiece of nature. The fragrant lavender scent wafts in the wind, making every step here gentle and poetic. At Tomita, you can enjoy cool lavender ice cream, visit a traditional essential oil factory, or simply sit in the middle of a sea of flowers, let the wind whisper in your ears and the gentle sun dry your worries. It is not just a trip, but a journey to touch the pristine beauty of the land and sky, where nature and people quietly blend together, peaceful, poetic, and unforgettable. When night falls, the bustling streets of Japan light up like a vivid electronic painting, where modern life and tradition magically blend. Walking in the center of Tokyo, especially the Shibuya area, famous for having the busiest intersection in the world, you will feel a constantly moving energy. The bustling crowds, the bright neon lights, the vibrant music coming from the shops and bars all create an urban symphony, making people's hearts beat faster with excitement. Not far from Shibuya is Harajuku, a paradise of fashion and teen culture, where every street corner is a creative and daring street fashion catwalk. Here, you will meet young people dressed in anime, cosplay or Lolita styles, expressing their personalities freely and uniquely. Tree-lined streets dotted with boutiques and retro cafes make Harajuku the perfect place to explore interesting slices of Japanese urban life. In Osaka, especially the Dotonbori area, a whole culinary and entertainment paradise appears next to the poetic canal. The aroma of street food such as takoyaki, okonomiyaki permeates the air, attracting the footsteps of passers-by. Giant LED signs, flashing giant mechanical crab models, or the image of Glico athletes spreading their arms in victory have become indispensable symbols of this city. Modern Japan is not only felt through skyscrapers or advanced technology, but also through the bustling streets, where culture, people, sounds and colors blend together, creating a unique urban identity, attracting all eyes. Each street is a story, a rhythm of life, and when you step into it, you feel like living in another world, vibrant but still full of poetry. Every summer, the city of Kyoto, the 1,000-year-old ancient capital of Japan, lights up in the bustling atmosphere of the Gion Matsuri Festival, the legendary highlight of which is the Yamaboko Junko event. This is not only a traditional festival, but also a vibrant cultural performance, expressing the solidarity and deep pride of the people of Kyoto. Taking place on July 17th and 24th every year, Yamaboko Junko is a grand parade with giant floats, lavishly decorated like mobile works of art. Each Yama or Hoko float is up to 25 meters high, weighs tens of tons, and is pulled by dozens of men in traditional costumes. On the floats are precious brocade carpets, statues of gods, and sometimes even live musicians, creating a space that is both sacred and enchanting. The sounds of flutes, drums and shouts of enya. The sound of the procession echoed throughout the ancient streets, making viewers emotional and excited. The Yamaboko Junko Festival is not only a religious festival to ward off diseases and disasters, but also an opportunity for the community to preserve and pass on traditional values to future generations. Lanterns, colorful yukata, and bustling laughter everywhere make Kyoto seem to be wearing the most brilliant summer dress of the year. Whether you are a first-time visitor to Japan or a veteran, Yamaboko Junko is always an experience not to be missed. It is a place where the past and present blend, tradition and art come to life, creating a unique cultural feast in the heart of Kyoto summer. Nestled in the wild and poetic land of Hokkaido, Niko is not only famous for its world-class ski slopes, but also attracts visitors by the mysterious beauty of the Niko Inupuri volcano, a majestic natural symbol, both wild and primitive, and evokes legendary stories of Japan's land and sky. Niko volcano belongs to the Niko Volcanic group, is an inactive volcano, but still retains a strong, sharp shape like a giant ink painting. In the summer, the mountainside is covered in a green coat of dense forest. Winding trails lead visitors through wild grass carpets, natural mineral springs, and occasionally encounter rare mountain flowers in bloom. Every step is a journey that opens up a breathtaking view, from the misty valley in the morning to the brilliant mountain peak at sunset in the afternoon. When winter comes, the mountain is reborn under a blanket of white snow, attracting thousands of ski enthusiasts from all over the world. The snow in Niko is known as powder snow, dry, light and smooth like powder, ideal for spectacular gliding. But hidden behind the white snow is an ancient geological story about a mountain that erupted thousands of years ago, leaving its mark on the ground and creating the ideal terrain for famous onsen hot springs. After a day of conquering the peak, there is nothing better than soaking in natural hot water, watching the Niko mountain appear and disappear in the mist, a moment of harmony between man and nature. In Niko, volcanoes are not only a vestige of geological history, but also a living symbol of the strength, pride and eternal beauty of Hokkaido. This is an ideal destination for those who long to touch the pristine and majestic beauty of Japan's land and sky. In the heart of the ancient capital of Kyoto, the golden temple Kinkakuji always shines brightly like a gem in the midst of tranquil nature. But there is a rare moment that makes this place more magical than ever, that is when it snows. Winter covers Kinkakuji with a pure white coat, transforming the already splendid temple into a fairy tale scene. However, not everyone has the opportunity to admire this scene, because snow in Kyoto does not fall often, and to encounter the Golden Temple in the snow is a precious, lucky experience. When the first snowflakes of the season begin to gently fall on the Golden Temple roof, reflecting the dim light in the gray-white sky, you will feel as if time has slowed down. The surface of Kyoto-chi Lake in front of the temple freezes silently, reflecting the golden silhouette of the temple against the white snow, a scene that is both peaceful and enchanting. Each architectural line blends with nature, creating a perfect balance between humans and the earth. The sound of light footsteps echoing on the snowy road, the scent of incense wafting in the cold air, and the legendary yellow color appearing in the middle of a pure white scene, that is the moment that makes many people admire and be silent because of the beauty that is both real and dreamy. For the Japanese, the moment of the golden temple under the snow is not only a beautiful scene, but also a symbol of spiritual purification, a reminder of the fragile and transient beauty of life, like snow, like cherry blossoms, like the passing of time that cannot be held back. Therefore, if one day you are lucky enough to stand in front of Kinkakuji on a snowy morning, take a slow breath, listen to the gentle wind, and keep in your heart an unforgettable winter memory at Kyoto that is stunningly beautiful, pure, quiet, and full of zen. Japan is a country where the past and the future blend magically, creating a unique beauty that is hard to find anywhere else. In Tokyo, skyscrapers and advanced technology, such as robot stores or AI-powered cafes, clearly demonstrate the outstanding modernity. However, just a few streets away, you can find ancient temples thousands of years old, where people still maintain the rituals of asking for fortunes, praying, preserving, and honoring traditional values. This is a wonderful intersection between respect for the past and aspiration for the future. Anime and manga, two global pop culture icons, are indispensable parts of the Japanese spirit. They are not simply entertainment, but also contain profound philosophies about life, lessons about love, freedom, and humanity. And in the heart of modern cities, the image of the geisha still shines as a living symbol of the past, blending into the excitement of the contemporary world. Japan is a place where tradition is not only preserved, but also recreated and shines in an ever-changing modern world. To understand Japan, you need to explore the philosophy of wabi-sabi, the beauty of imperfection. This is the idea that decay and imperfection are not something to be hidden, but are a natural part of life. Cracked porcelain cups are repaired with gold, as a symbol of respecting the wounds and history of the object. The Japanese not only accept aging and the decay of time, but also find beauty in simplicity, in every trace of life. Thanks to this philosophy, they have a strong ability to recover from natural disasters. Earthquakes, tsunamis, wars. Despite suffering many losses, they always stand up firmly, without complaining, without blaming, but continue life with resilience and serenity. The Japanese train system is not just a means of transportation, but a symbol of discipline and incredible precision. If you are even a minute late, the train company will immediately apologize publicly, because for the Japanese, time is respect. But what makes this country truly different is not just technology, but the way they nurture a sense of responsibility from an early age. In schools, Japanese children clean their own classrooms, serve their own lunch, learn to live responsibly, and respect the collective. It is from these seemingly small things that the Japanese have built an orderly and conscious society. Despite living in the most crowded cities in the world, Japan is still famous for its cleanliness, a cleanliness not thanks to the public trash can system, but from the habit of taking trash home. It is not just an action but a culture. A culture that permeates life, creating a country where every step makes you admire. Japan is not just a destination, but a journey full of depth and discovery. It is a journey for you to find tranquility among the ancient streets, where the light settles on the thousand-year-old temples. It is a journey for you to realize the beauty in simplicity, when each cherry blossom petal gently falls in the wind, making time seem to stop. Japan invites you to find the connection between people and nature, where you can listen to the beat of the earth and feel the serenity in your soul. If you are looking for a place to understand peace, where everything becomes clearer, then Japan is the journey you cannot miss. If you love this journey of discovery, don't forget to click subscribe to follow more interesting videos about wonderful destinations around the world. Share your thoughts in the comments section. We look forward to hearing from you. Come to Japan, where the past is restless and the future is being written in delicate strokes.